Morning, everyone. So I did promise a few people that I would finally show the mini and box that I'm doing for a swap with Brittany over at myscruproom.ning.com. And isn't this beautiful? My friends made that for me. Anyway, move that out of the way and I'll start with the box. This is the top of it. I hope I can get everything in frame. I don't want to make this extremely long, so I'm just going to maybe paraphrase a few of the things that I did. My texture came from texture paste that I got at Michael's or Joann's. I put on a few different stickers. Used some bling to make my own little things. I handmade all of the flowers. However, I did use my Cameo to create these that I folded up. This is an old cigar box, and why is it when you get on video you can never remember what the heck you want to say? I sanded the entire outside of the box and basically re-inked it or restained it. Added a lot of these imperfections with some more inks that I had. Sprayed it to give it a little bit more character. Some of the spraying didn't show up as much. I did use a matte medium finish to try to get these things to stay down as much as possible and to protect them. I added some, what's that called? That gold rub-on. And then for the legs I used wooden pickle tubs, they were called. They're made out of wood, and I used a couple of different embossing powders to create an antique look, and then I used the gold rub-on again to do just these tiny little ridges to pull more of the gold out. So it's an antique silver mixed with a sparkling gold embossing powder. On the bottom I'm pulling cat hairs off, if you're wondering what the heck I'm doing. Even though my cats are not allowed in my area, their hair floats everywhere. But these are just felt pads, and I did that to protect the surfaces, but also mainly because this one side was just somehow a little bit shorter than the other, and I don't know how that worked out because all the pickle jars should have been even. But that's what I did to even it out. So I think it turned out pretty neat. I did a couple other techniques on here. You can always ask me if you want to know how I did it. But I added this on later, this extra like sticker, but you could call it Mod Podging, but I used matte medium to get it to stick. I thought that made a really cool texture. So inside, the hinge still works. I left all the working parts on it. Is my mini, and I'll show you the cover too on here. I just put one simple saying on it. It says, "Simple pleasures are priceless treasures." And there's a couple of antique keys on the inside, because this is supposed to look like a door, kind of like a castle door or something. And it will actually sit inside. The bottom is just glimmer misted, so it's got a bunch of shiny stuff in it. But it'll open up. I did my own crackling on this with the Elmer's glue technique. The back, however, cracked a little bit nicer, I thought. I'm not real good at that technique yet. I'm still perfecting it. And I couldn't bypass this really cool button I got from, let me think, Joann's clearance, I believe. I made this paper by using, I think it's a Tim Holtz technique, but don't quote me on that, where you crumple up the paper, add the ink, and then use a teeny tiny iron. This is my teeny tiny crafting iron. Isn't it cute? I just had to have it. I tried to use a coupon with it one day, and of course, kind of like the excuse me, machines and stuff, they will not let you use a 50% off coupon for this at Joann's. So I think it was like $12.99, but I didn't put it back because I just really wanted it. Anyhow, after you you crumple this up, add water, maybe I'll do this technique sometime, ink over the top of it, and then you smash it down with the iron so that it becomes flat so that you can use it on projects, but it still has the wrinkled look. Oh, I didn't flatten mine out completely because I wanted a little texture. As you can see, I put some of the rubbing, the gold rub on this too. I think you can see it. Some black bling from Prickly Rose that she sent me. It's actually got black stitching to hold it together instead of the white, so that went really well with this. The spine, and then the back pretty much looks the same. So you can lay it in the box and open it up. I have a button just covering the back of that other one. And the first page is relatively simple. I can put photos and stuff on it. And then I started adding like some bling and stuff. This is a pocket, so it's got a tag in here. And this is a flower sticker. Raven and I went to Joann's, and we went to town in their little dollar bin, and that's where I got like these birds and these things that matched all this stuff. This is a punch I have that I just glued on with some shiny little $1 embellishments. These are super cool. If you can find those at Michael's, they were on sale for $1 for a package of, I don't know, 8 or 10. Each one of the pages that has these tags in it, the tags actually come out. And then I decorated the inside, and the back is all covered with paper, so it's completely embellished. She can use the entire thing to put photos on or whatever she wants. I like the bugs. I thought they were a really neat touch. They're 3D bugs that I got in a package somewhere, I can't remember where. And this one says through the years, so I kind of stuck with the paper line, but then I added some of my own papers that went with it. I stamped the teacups. I got some of this paper from Raven. Thanks, Raven! She is an awesome paper picker. This one actually comes out too. I velcroed it in, so it's got some bling on it, and this tag actually just completely pulls out. And there's a pocket in this one too. So there's a pocket in the front and a pocket in the back. I got the paper piecings from Raven as well. This one just has, if you flip it up, it's just got another little embellishment on it, another sticker, and that one completely comes out, of course, because it's a card. This is an envelope mini, by the way, that I kind of adapted from another video I saw, because I wanted it to waterfall, and then I realized I just wanted it to gusset and become a book, and it turned out really well. There's another one of those cool bugs. And this is a sticker. Joann's has these sticker borders. They're like 12 inches long. Really cool, on sale right now. Oh, this is one of the new techniques I'm playing around with. Alcohol inks, mica, and UD. UD is ultra thick embossing enamel, and I'm gonna probably make some more of those because that turned out really cool. I don't know if you can see the shine and glare in there. Super awesome. Next page is relatively simple, and each one of them, of course, has a pocket. And this can hold a bunch of stuff. This one is glued down, but you could stick stuff behind it. And this is an acetate sheet over the top. This was a pocket that went this way, which was really hard to get in. So Raven's idea, and she is a paper genius as well, was to put one on going the other way so that I can still utilize that page. Super cool. Here's another little cutout I got from some paper she gave me. And that is the end of the book. When I first began this project, I was like really disappointed that the album and stuff and the box that I got from Brittany was like 10 times better than mine. And but after I got it completed, you know, more of the embellishments and stuff on it, it turned out way better than I anticipated, and it fits right in the box. So I'm really happy with it. I hope that she is too. This is my first like real mini. So I hope you enjoyed. Again, leave a comment, press the like button, and you can find more of my paper creations at Quality Crafts, at qualitycrafts.weebly.com. I'll see you later.